guys, what's up and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name's k.willsey, and as you can tell by the title, today we're going to be talking about that you're not immune to everything in life just because you believe in God. I know the title of the video is a little bold, but hear me out. We're going to talk about it. I'm going to break it down what I mean, and I'm going to have to use an example from my own life, like a really personal example, a really vulnerable example. So yeah, just know we're getting vulnerable today, okay? So this is a really touchy subject for me. So yeah, we're just gonna jump right into it. So this happened about 6 months ago. I was talking to somebody, and it was like somebody that was like perfect for me. They complimented me in like so many different ways. I liked a lot about them, and I kind of took the whole situation, like the whole relationship, for granted. And I just really thought, like, you know, well, God wouldn't give me somebody that was perfect for me and take it away. Like, I was just like, I felt like it at the time, but looking back, I obviously thought I was immune to getting things taken away because, you know, it's the perfect situation for me, and God wouldn't grant me something that was perfect for me and taken away. So basically, I thought I could treat it any way I wanted, and not that like I treated that person bad, but there was just different situations looking back that I'm like, wow, okay, I could have handled that a lot better. I could have did something differently, or like talk differently or whatever in that situation. And obviously it was like a learning experience, and like looking back, obviously I can learn and grow from different things and be like, okay, I'm not gonna do that if this happens again, or if like I get the chance again or whatever. Like if that situation comes up again with another person or whatever, I'm obviously not going to handle it the way that I did. So yeah, it was just like, obviously I thought I was immune to getting what, like, I thought, you know, I got what I wanted. I finally got the person that I wanted. I got the perfect person for me. And so obviously, how is God going to take that away? But here's the thing. You're not immune just because you believe in God, and just because God grants you what you want, you still have to be grateful for it. And I obviously wasn't grateful for it because I took it for granted the whole time. I was saying different things that counteracted what I actually thought. And so obviously, because I wasn't grateful for the situation and for the relationship, I got it taken away from me. And it ended. Just because God granted you what you wanted doesn't mean it can't be taken away. Whatever it may be, whether it's a relationship, a job, money, a house, I don't know, whatever. Just think of something that you want in your life, and if you got it like handed to you, not handed, but like you manifested it, and then it finally was granted to you, you finally got it, and then you just treated it like however you wanted to. You weren't even grateful for it anymore. Obviously, if you're not grateful for something, it's going to be taken away from you. God isn't going to God isn't going to have you keep having it if you're not grateful for it. And as easy as you got it, not that it was easy to get it, because obviously you have to be in the vibration of it, you have to manifest it, you have to stay in that vibration. You can't think that it's not going to come to you. But just for the sake of the example that I'm trying to give, the analogy that I'm trying to say, as easy as you got it, it can be taken away. So you could have something, let's say you got the job that you wanted, and you really like it, but there's just different things about the job, and then you just start like just doing different things and like kind of acting like you don't like the job, or that you're doing different things to counteract how you feel. So you're thinking different things, you're saying different things, you're doing different things, but you actually like the job, but there's just different things about the job that you don't like, and so you're acting a certain way, but the way you're acting is showing that you don't actually like the job, and you don't want the job anymore. So basically, what I'm trying to get at is, in the relationship that I had, you know, I really enjoyed the relationship. I really enjoyed the person, just hanging out with them. We got along just in every single way. It was basically like the guy version of me. And so I really enjoyed it, but then I would do different things. Like if something came up, I would do different things and I would react in certain ways that showed that I wasn't grateful for it. and I would make rash decisions, and I would respond immediately in situations where I kind of should have like took a step back. And I've obviously learned from that, but that's the thing, like that's where the video came from, is like you're not immune to different things. Just because you believe in God, God can give you something, and as easily as he gave it to you, he can take it away. No matter what it may be. Like I said, it could be a relationship, it could be a job, it could be money, it could be whatever you wanted and whatever you were manifesting and whatever you finally got, and you're super excited when you first get it, and then you start acting a different way once you got it, it's going to be taken away. So let's give another example. So you started making money. You were manifesting money, you wanted money, and then you got an opportunity, like a really good opportunity. You realized that God granted you that opportunity, so you took the opportunity, you started making a lot of money, and then you're not grateful for the opportunity anymore. And you're not grateful, and you get comfortable with how much money you're making, and so you just start treating it like, oh, you start blowing it and spending it and this and that. Like, you're not being grateful for it anymore. And the opportunity that is making you money, you're just treating it like whatever anymore. Like, I could get this, I don't know, whatever. You're just acting like it's not that big of a deal anymore, and you're really not acting like you're grateful for it anymore, and you're just treating it like whatever, like I could get this again, like I could get another opportunity. And like, obviously that's true, but it's gonna take a long time because you're not being grateful for what you have in this current, like in the current moment. You're not grateful anymore for the opportunity that God gave you, and then you started making money, and now you're not grateful for any of it, so it could be taken away just like that. And then you think that you can just manifest another opportunity, which is true, but it's going to take a while, and it's going to take a long time, because you got to get back in the energy of gratitude. And obviously, if you're not being grateful for what you have in that current moment, you're obviously not grateful, and you're not acting grateful, and yeah, you're just not in the energy and embodying gratefulness. So obviously, it's going to take you a little bit to get back into the energy of being grateful and embodying that energy. And then, so obviously that's going to take a lot longer for you to get another opportunity, because not like you have to prove it to God, because I don't think you have to prove anything. It's just more so embodying the energy of gratefulness and just being super grateful for everything in your life, whether it be good or bad. Just being grateful for everything that's happening to you, and just being grateful for, if it's a bad situation, obviously it's a learning experience, so you can learn different things and you're not going to make those same mistakes, and you're grateful for learning that. And then if it's a positive experience, you're grateful obviously because you finally manifested what you wanted in your life, so it's like you're grateful for that. It's being grateful for all opportunities is how you're gonna get what you want, keep what you want, and get more of what you want. If you get what you want and then you treat it like whatever, obviously it's gonna be taken away from you. Trust me, it happened to me, okay? It happened to me firsthand. So I know from experience that is very true. So what I am telling you is be grateful for everything in your life. Be grateful when opportunities happen to you, whether you take them or not. Just know that it was God granting you that opportunity. If you don't want to take it, still be grateful for it. Obviously you don't want to go in that direction, but you're still grateful, and you still recognize that is an opportunity that God is giving you. But if you want something else, then you just continue manifesting that thing. And then once you get that thing, you continue being grateful for it. And you do not take it for granted. Because you are not immune. Just because you believe in God, just because God will grant you what you want in your life, but as easily as God will give it to you, he can take it away just like that, because you're not acting like, you're not even acting, because acting is like putting on a show. Like, you're not embodying being grateful. You don't want to act grateful, you want to embody being grateful. There's a difference. There's a big difference. Like, if you guys watch my gratitude video where I talk about embodying gratefulness and just like really making that your lifestyle, and just literally embodying being grateful for every single thing in your life, that's different than acting like you're grateful and waking up and writing in your gratitude journal and then just kind of moving on with your day. There's a big difference. So you don't want to act grateful because, like I said, acting is acting. It's putting on a front. It's putting on a show. It's putting on a different persona. So you really want to be your authentic self and really embody gratefulness. So I really hope you take my advice because, like I said, firsthand has happened to me. That's where this video came from. Obviously, the idea came from something that happened in my life and something, not that I regret, but I've definitely learned from. I've learned not to take things for granted, especially something that you really wanted. You don't want to take that for granted. So I hope you guys learned something from this video. I hope you guys got something out of it, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace out, guys.